Dinker, 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 Dinker. That's what we all dream about when we're breeding like a big collection and we import animals. The first time that we got into ball pythons, the only thing that we thought was, how can we bring a new morph to this world? Guys, Brian from MBK Reptiles here, and at MBK Reptiles, everybody knows that we always worked with Dinker animals. So we always try to prove new morphs. The reason why is because we have a wholesale company, and with the wholesale company, way back then, like decades ago, actually, like over like 10 years ago, we used to import thousands and thousands of ball pythons from Africa directly, and we would always handpick a bunch of animals from those shipments and try to prove them out. Actually, when we first started breeding our ball pythons, our ball python collection was based off of 200 females that we actually handpicked and we put aside, and then we said, you know what, let's prove out a bunch of them. Fast forward 15 years later, and we got 4. And 4, I tell you, Antoine will tell you, it is more than enough. So in this video, guys, I want to explain to you guys a little bit on how I got into the names, why did I name certain of our Dinker morphs certain names, and we're gonna have some fun. But before we do this, I just want to do a little giveaway, as I'm gonna be doing every video. And a week from now, we're gonna choose a winner. We're gonna contact the winner, and then eventually, as the videos go on, we're gonna get. We want to get some posts, some pictures of all you guys wearing our gear, and to do that. Now, since we're all about Dinker stuff today, we want to be giving you guys a going melon for the Cantaloupe. So Cantaloupe is one of our ball python morphs that we created. Really amazing peachy colored shirt with an amazing looking snake in the back. So comment down below which morph you will prefer. So I want to know in the comments which Dinker projects that we have between the 4 that we have, and they are the Cantaloupe, the Gorilla, the Burn, and the Apricot.
I thought I heard Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, from everybody that especially watches Antoine. So DPR Cold Blood, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. He has some amazing stuff, and he definitely goes into the deep diving of all the ball pythons and definitely all those Dinkers that I'm about to show you today. So first of all, we're gonna keep my favorite for last, and we're gonna go from the most vague to start off. Now, the Apricot was actually the first one that I actually proved out, but I actually named. Now, luckily enough, I still have the original animal, so I'm going to show you guys right away the original animal that we have. So this here is the original Apricot male. So this was an import way back early 2000, and as a baby it was very, very light colored, and it had that little, we could say, peach orange like light tone to it. And I said, you know what, like I said, apricot is a very subtle fruit. It's not something that we hear about too much. But I said, like, you know what? I said, I just like the sound of it. Now, where I'm a little bit confused, and when you name Dinker projects and new morphs, sometimes you might create confusion, because I actually believe that the apricot is more of a pattern mutation. And it does have that little bit of a peachy, but there's going to be a lot more work to be able to do. It has that little tone, but it seems as if the pattern works a lot more to it. So that's a little bit of where the apricot comes from and where it started off. So we can see that it has like a little bit of that chocolate pattern to it, but the sides always had that little peach coloration to it. And again, as a baby, it was really, really amazing. And that's one thing with the Dinkers, is that you never settle your gene until you've actually made babies from the supers. So there's always, it takes years and years and years and many, many animals to keep and grow. Now, the which one do you want to go to, Antoine?
Let's do the Burn.
Okay, let's do the Burn. So the Burn was really cool because as a baby, it wasn't. It was very subtle as well. But it was very different. It had that burnt coloration. It was very rusty as well.
Did you say a deep burnt coloration?
Did I say deep?
No, but could you say deep?
So a deep burnt coloration to it. Actually, way back then, I used to call the burn the rusty. Because it was very rusted color, but then it wasn't too much like because I felt that rust was more on the reddish side, where this one was more on like a deep burnt flame coloration, like more like of a dark flame to it, but not like a clean and bright like a flame. So let's just go right in, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what I explained. So this is a Enchi Burn Yellow Belly. Now you really see, again, every snake I pull today is like in shed. It's crazy. So this one's really in shed, but you could see the sides. It's just like a burnt color. So it's like that deep burnt orange inside with the flames and everything. It just looks so amazing, and it's really as if like you took a torch and you burnt like a paper, right?
Yeah,
a little bit. 100%. Yeah. So that's where the burnt name really came in, and when we started doing all the social media, and I'm very I love like puns, you know, I'm very cheesy as a person, so I always tell myself, I said, you know what, I said like a burnt flame with the burn. So every time I'm gonna mention burn, I'm gonna put that flame burnt emoji to it all the time. I just love it. I'm a little bit cheesy like this, guys, but that's where the burn really comes in. And then we have some really amazing. Antoine, did you post a video up?
Not yet, but that's coming soon.
Antoine will be posting a video on the burn and the super burn and everything. So I'm not going to dive in. This is not a video to show you guys every burn that we have, but if you're taking time slowly, you could actually probably see through the labels that there's some actually really, really cool stuff. Now, the Cantaloupe is the next one. So the Cantaloupe is really one of my favorite right now. We produce I wanted to show you guys our adult super Cantaloupe, but yeah, let's show him up. He's in shed right now. So again, that's today. So everything today is in shed, but it looks so amazing. A lot of people compare it to Orange Dream. Really, it's probably because I named it after a fruit, right? But Antoine mentioned it really well. He says it's more of a slice of Cantaloupe because it's really sliced the animal in, and it works on the lower part of the animal and just brightens it up. But the orange, as it ages, gets better and better, and it is so different. It's so amazing. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of nothing crazy. So this is a pastel Enchi Cantaloupe, and it's probably a super Cantaloupe as well. I mean, you could just see how bright the animal is, and the side is just insane. It cleans it up. It really there's a line down the middle. So a full slice of Cantaloupe, and that orange coloration to it is just so stunning. And we've made such amazing looking animals, some amazing supers, and this project has really taken off, and it's really amazing. I'm super excited about this one. Now, the other one that I have is kind of a weird one. So, I've always been I'm an animal fan right from the beginning. I had one animal write down that I produced out. I said, you know what? I want to name it after my favorite animal, and I think it's a great marketing tool. And I really think that this snake will prove out, and it's going to be really, really amazing. So this is the gorilla. I look like a gorilla. I'm not built like a gorilla, but I'm hairy like a gorilla. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
that's why.
That's the thing. And I just love it. I love the idea behind it, that I wanted to name the gorilla. And as the original baby, it had a black back to it. So it had a lot of dark coloration to it, but it had a black back with a silver tint. And I said, you know what? The super form is going to be the silver back. Right, because we all know that the silverback gorilla is the top of the gorillas. So I mean, it's the mature male, it's the dominant, and the alpha male, right? So I mean, that's where I want it to be. So the super gorilla is going to be the silverback. Now, we're working on it. We're working on all these different things, but it's been a gene that's been really hard to prove, because sometimes you play with colors or pattern and it's really difficult. But this year we've produced some really, really stunning, and over the last few years as well, we've produced some amazing looking gorillas. So we're going to go right in with the blackhead gorilla. And wow, what an animal. And again, this one is in shed right now. as well. But I mean, look how clean and dark this animal is. Now with the black head and that black stripe is just like enhance the alien heads are like much smaller on the side, or we can say Allen heads like Antoine used to say. So I mean, guys, it's just like really, really amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you're getting some nice footage right now.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, so it's just like so cool. So with all the dark genes, it's working really, really well into making some more and more stuff. And here you go. So compared to a normal blackhead, so we really see the difference on how it enhances that that dark coloration to it. It's just insane. Just take the time.
Pretty cool.
And enjoy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So guys, that's pretty much it. So I mean, let's go that way. So that's pretty much like where the 4 names of our Dinker projects came from, and we're so excited. So I mean, we're gonna stop the video here. Just make sure that you write down below which one is your favorite. We're super excited. Maybe it'll get us motivated to make maybe more deep dive videos into each individual genes. But let us know below in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe. And we're gonna pick out a winner to win an amazing shirt within a week. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. And then until next time, no stress.